What's up everybody, my name is James. Today I'm showing you guys 3 replays of my Gen 8 OU team. Now as you guys know, with Crown Tundra now out, there is going to be quite a few number of old Pokemon like Blaziken returning, and new ones like Regieleki, and also Zapdos Galar. You also have the Regidrago coming in. You have Spectrier, Glastrier, the Calyrex Shadow, which is banned because it's an Uber. Calyrex Ice is also an Uber. You have the other 2 regional birds, Moltres, which is now Dark Flying, and Articuno, which is now Psychic Flying. You have all these new Pokemon, and you have old ones coming back from the dead, coming into Crown Tundra. And today I'm going to be showing you my strategies that I use to win on OU. Now, if you've used Regieleki, you know that it's practically useless other than Rising Voltage or Electro Ball. With 200 base speed, having the highest speed in the game, it's very, very powerful with Electro Ball, but its ability, Transitor, is really useless. Its ability boosts its attack stat by 1.5 when you're attacking with a physical electric type move. The only physical electric type move that it learns is Wild Charge. None of the other moves it learns are actually useful. And it learns 17 electric type moves. It gets a flying type, a normal, and a rock. It gets no other attacking moves, making it nearly useless. But with Specs Rising Voltage, with Tapu Koko's Electric Surge, it's pretty useful. I also have a Heliolisk, just in case Regieleki gets fucked. I have Uxie to help tank a bunch of hits, with Ally Switch on court to take, Swords Dancers and Set-Uppers fucked to the hell. Fucked it to hell. Not fucked in hell, but fucked to hell. You have Helping Hand to help boost Heliolisk, Regieleki, and maybe sometimes Tapu Koko, Hawlucha, and Zapdos Galar. You also have Stealth Rock just in case if I send it out first, which I never really do. You have Heliolisk, and you have Zapdos Galar with Defiant, along with Electric Seed, Acrobatics, Thunderous Kick, U-Turn, and Close Combat. Now, here are the replays. First battle. Let me put it on. Oh. Ew, I have that on sound. Pretty gay. How the fuck do I turn that off? Don't remember. Haha. Better mute them all. So as you can clearly see, I sent in my Zapdos to get the Electric Seed, and Defiant activates, giving me a boost. Yippee. Fake Out fucks my Zapdos, and I'm forced to use Reflect to make sure that that thing can't damage me very much anymore. You see he has Contrary Shuckle, meaning its attack is going to be fucking retarded, and it's going to have a bunch of defense. Dazzling Gleam makes my fucking enemy's attack, or my enemy's Rillaboom go to straight fucking shit at 16 HP. Shuckle took almost no damage, and I get faked out again. I used Dazzling Gleam to take care of the Rillaboom, while only doing 11% to Shuckle. Shuckle is now starting to get more and more powerful, as he sends in Audino. I Thunderous Kick his Shuckle, not realizing it was contrary and forgetting, while I Volt Switch out into Hawlucha. Toxic hits Zapdos as I get fucking destroyed by it eventually, while Guard Split on Audino to make it live. Swords Dance Hawlucha, then I used Close Combat to make sure that Audino didn't do anything else. Infestation hurts like hell, along with Toxic, making my HP go to fucking hell. I thought he was going to attack my Zapdos, so I just let him be. No, he goes with Hawlucha. So, Close Combat nearly kills the Shuckle, dropping it down to half. Its HP goes back up to 60%, while it gets healed by, grassy terrain. He goes into Togekiss, while I Close Combat Shuckle, nearly killing it, while I close combat it again, killing it finally. Togekiss sits there, Zapdos dies, and he forfeits. Next battle. Don't know why he why he forfeited when he had Gastrodon still. Next battle. This time is against a switch side. It's against a random team. He's using Eviolite Carbink and Eviolite Wooper to break my Regieleki sets. I use Rising Voltage to take care of Salazzle. I then go to Volt Switch the hell out of that Crobat, realizing that it was actually slower. I send in Heliolisk, not remembering. Then I realized, hey, Hyper Voice hits both. Then my Zapdos gets defense boost. And he starts complaining about the new Pokemon. He misses Head Smash, and I kill it with close combat. My defense doesn't drop very much, and he uses Recover. I then go for setup on Hawlucha. Thunderous Kick on Carbink, forgetting actually that it has Clear Body. And then I say, hey, double close combat. Close combat Carbink. Close combat my Wooper. Close combat the Wooper. Then Scald. Scald hurts. Then I look over to see that he's only down to 2 Pokemon. Rising Voltage takes care of the Kingdra. Close combat takes care of the Wooper. And Scald doesn't burn. So, Rising Voltage is immune, or he's immune to Rising Voltage. I then kill with close combat. GG! Third and final battle. This one was a pain in the ass, because he was also using Regieleki with Tapu Koko. Regieleki with Tapu Koko, and I think he goes for them as well. No, he's going for Pressure Entei with Aggron. Extreme Speed nearly fucks Regieleki. Rising Voltage takes care of Aggron until I realize it has Sturdy. I switch to Uxie, while Earthquake finishes off my Regieleki and my Entei. And almost finishes off his Entei. Heliolisk nearly shits on, or Heliolisk nearly gets shitted on, while I killed them both with Hyper Voice. Helping Hand with Hyper Voice fucks Regieleki, while Heliolisk finally dies. I send in my Tapu Koko for Dazzling Gleam. Nearly kills the Articuno, or doesn't kill the Articuno, kills the Guzzlord, doesn't do anything, while he has his own Tapu Koko. I send in for an Ally Switch, and he does almost all my HP with Thunderbolt. Articuno lives on 1 HP, while I send in Hawlucha. Uxie then Ally Switches to predict for Sash. I Acrobatics his Articuno. And then he helping hands me when I decide to Stone Edge. I realize, hey, wait, Ally Switch. I miss Stone Edge. Thunderbolt does a lot to my Uxie. And I helping hand into Acrobatics, making it GG. Thank you guys for watching my shit content like always, and I hope you guys had a semi-experience watching this kind of entertaining video about how Regieleki can be very broken if you don't fuck with it, or if you don't fuck with it very good, it can be broken. I should not have won this last battle, to be honest. I should have lost. If I would not have had Uxie, I might have probably lost, which I should have, because it shouldn't really have Levitate. I would have taken him some damage. Cool. If he wouldn't have used Earthquake, and if he would have just targeted the one Pokemon, he wouldn't have fucking lost Entei really quickly to Hyper Voice. Plus, he should have just used Explosion. It would have done way more damage. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you guys later.